Yeah, here I am again with another subject, and it's about the radioactive decay in the Earth. Well, science has found out that the Earth is irradiating heat, and what they think is that, and they actually know apparently, that uranium, thorium and potassium, kalium in Dutch, but that these three elements are the main source of the heat produced in the Earth, so that the Earth is irradiating heat. Well, at the decay of these elements, there are two gases produced, helium and argon. Well, they found out that for 1 joule of energy, that the radioactive decay has to produce 10 to the 12th power, so 1 with 12 zeros, helium atoms have to be produced, and 2 times 10 to the 11th power, 2 followed by 11 zeros, argon atoms has to be found. Well, they found out that at the Earth crust at the sea, in the areas of the sea, is producing 0.1 watt per square meter is produced. So a tenth of a joule per square meter, joule per second. Watt is joule per second. So in 1 second, a tenth of a joule is produced. So you expect, and I did a little calculation in advance, that you expect 10 to the 11th power helium atoms per second is produced. Well, what they also found is that it's not 10 to the 11th power of helium atoms they found, but only 4 times 10 to the 9th power. So that's only 4% of what you expect according to this thing. So there is a mismatch in what you expect, what you know, based on the decay rate of uranium, thorium and potassium. And you expect a lot more, but you don't. We don't find that. And this is not what you expect after 4.5 billion years of the age of the Earth. You expect that in that time the equilibrium between the formation of helium and the Earth is evaporating these gases, there would be an equilibrium. You expect that after so many time, but you don't find that. We don't find that. So that tells us something about that the Earth might not be 4.5 billion years old, and that the equilibrium that you expect has not been formed yet. And if you want to find something about this, you can read the next paper, that is E. Ronald Oxburgh, O-X-B-U-R-G-H, und R. Keith O'Neons. I will do this in a text thing in the movie. You can see it here somewhere above me or below me or wherever, next to me, wherever. I'll show it you in a text thing. Helium loss, tectonics and the terrestrial heat budget. It's published in Science 237 on the 25th of September 1987, page 1583 till 1588. So they found that there is a mismatch in helium production and the heat that the Earth is irradiating. And there is also another paper published in Nature, that is from Melvin A. Cook, COOK. Where is Earth's radiogenic helium? Question mark. And it's published in Nature 179, 26th of January 1957, page 213. So there are many questions about that subject, that the equilibrium that you expect has not been stable yet. That tells, but you don't expect it after 4.5 billion years. If the Earth is 4.5 billion years old, then you expect that that equilibrium has been made already. But we found only, the scientific guys found only 4% of what you expect. Well, that's a big question mark. So, okay. This is the subject I wanted to discuss. Okay, next subject.